My name is Mike White. I'm going to tell you guys about rainforests today. Now, rainforests are a huge part of the world and its environment, and they have to stay that way because many different species of plants and animals call it home. Rainforests are also much more important to humans than you think, and they're also in great danger. Now, how many of you have ever been to the rainforest part of a zoo? Okay, a lot. Okay. Now, if you have been, you may have found it really interesting, or you just may have thought it was really humid and smelled bad. I mean, I thought both. I've always loved rainforests and have been fascinated with them and what goes on inside since a young age. So, in this speech, I plan on, first off, explaining what a rainforest is, telling you what you can find inside them, and how we as humans use rainforests. Firstly, what makes a rainforest a rainforest? Well, exactly as it sounds, a rainforest is determined by how much rainfall there is. Typically, a rainforest has between 65 inches and 75 inches of rainfall a year, as compared to Ohio's 40. There are two types of rainforests, not all are warm. The first is tropical, which is warm and near the equator, and the second is temperate, which is seasonal, which can be hot or cold, and is between polar regions and tropical. Both types of rainforests are split into 4 layers. Those four layers include, and are defined by, rainforestfacts.com. The first is the emergent layer, which is the top layer. This consists of tall trees that occasionally jut out and are home to bats and certain types of monkeys and eagles. The second layer is the canopy, which is the thick ceiling layer, which is the dense, brush-looking top layer that you can't really see down to the bottom from. The third layer is the understory, which makes up between the canopy and the forest floor. It's made up of branches, shorter trees, and vines. This layer receives very little sunlight, less than 5%, because the canopy steals it all. Finally, you have the forest floor, which has almost no sun and is made up of mosses and unfertile soil. Some examples of large rainforests or well-known rainforests are the Amazon, which is located in South America, the Congo, which is located in Africa, Southeast Asian, which is located in Borneo, Indonesia, and Vietnam, and the Dane tree, which is located in Australia. Next, we're going to talk about what is inside a rainforest. According to nature.org, rainforests cover only 2% of Earth's surface, yet contain over 50% of the plant and animal species. Now, for plants, there are more kinds of trees than anywhere else in the world in rainforests. Scientists have found between 100 and 300 different species of trees in just a 2.5-acre area. Vines are also very prevalent as well, accounting for a very large portion of the density of the canopy and the understory. Now, all these layers are home to many different animal groups. And out of all the animal groups of the rainforest, insects are by far the largest. Mammals, reptiles, amphibians, and birds also crowd in too, many of which are endangered. Some examples of those endangered species are gorillas, orangutans, toucans, parrots, jaguars, poison dart frogs, chimpanzees, and many species of monkey. Lastly, I'm going to talk about how humans use the rainforests. We use the rainforest in many different ways, and much too often, we drastically overuse it. I mean, everyone breathes, right? Well, the rainforest is responsible for over 40% of the Earth's oxygen being recycled. Now, breathing's a pretty healthy habit. I like to do it. I imagine you guys do too. And speaking of healthy habits, who here has ever taken medicine? Any kind? Okay, so that should be everybody. Now, according to blueplanetbiomes.org, over 25% of all medicines come from things found in the rainforest. One of the more concerning uses of the rainforest is lumber. Lumber is needed, yes, we use it to build homes, as fuel, but we're consuming it way too fast. The rainforest cannot replenish it as fast as we are using it. So, SaveTheRainforest.org states that every second we cut down over 2 football fields worth of trees. That's a lot. That adds up to an area twice the size of Florida every year. So, in conclusion, Although none of us in this room live inside a rainforest, I'm pretty sure, it is one of the most important ecosystems on the planet and is vital to it. Millions of species, some endangered, make their home in one of these rich and lush ecosystems. And not only are these rainforests important to the plants and animals, but to humans as well, and we must work to preserve it. So, I leave you with this. Now that you know more about rainforests, I hope you appreciate what it gives to you and look at what you can do to save it.